What's happening, guys? It's Cyclone. And I just went to Trillium and got a beer haul for the weekend. They have some really special stuff available. I picked up Cutting Tiles with Galaxy Hop, which is pretty awesome. I've heard cool things about that beer, and I love Galaxy Hops. I then picked up Permutation 39 and Permutation 40. Now, when I got there, I had to wait 15 minutes in line. It's right before the long weekend. When I got there, the guy in front of me got the last cans of Permutation 40. So, being the beer snob that I am, I said, "You got any growlers of that stuff ready?" And they said, "Yeah, we can start pouring growlers." So I got a growler. I got the first growler of Permutation 40 from the 4 Point Brewery. We'll see how it is. It's a creamsicle IPA. I'm going to be doing that one later today, but right now, we're going to get started with a classic that I've never had, Mettle. The Mettle Double IPA, one of Trillium's, tried and true double IPA offerings. You can get this one pretty frequently around the year, but it is a favorite amongst some of the Trillium fans, and let's see what it brings to the table. So let's get started, guys. We've got some special beers. I'm going to start with the one that's a little bit more, common, but let's get into this one. Cheers. It is a 8.4, I believe, percent ABV. And I've had it refrigerated for about an hour. So it should be cool enough to really see how it warms and to get a whole experience. I smell it from here, guys. I smell the hop from here. Wow. Oh, that is stinky. Very dank stink. Wow. Musty, stinky hop. I hear great things about this IPA. It is cloudy as hell. Look at that. Dark orange. Can't see a damn thing through it. Typical Trillium offering there, guys. I want to get every last bit of this out if I can. If I can get it all out in the last pour. Wow, that is so stinky. That is a great nose, guys. I can just, I want to get this. All right, I got to just wait a little sediment in there, but beautiful beer. Beautiful. I just got tons of hop stink on this beer. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Pineapple and mango are jumping out at me. Some orange and grapefruit in the background. That's a lovely nose, guys. That's really nice. Maybe a hint of cantaloupe, too. Tons of mango-pineapple fusion. I'm getting that really nice citrus note up front. There's a nice stink to this beer. It's a hoppy, funky stink. Very, very nice. Very, very cloudy. Now let's see how it tastes, guys. Super, super smooth. Pineapple and orange juice in a glass. There's a nice, palatable, hoppy finish on the back end. Very nice hop flavor. Very drinkable. Shockingly smooth for how it's a double IPA. Creamy but smooth. A nice lingering hop on the back end that's dry. You could sip this beer on a hot summer's day, and it is a nice 80 degrees out here. And you will have a great day. Super lovely, guys. I'm going to let this one warm up for a bit, and I will come back to my final. It does not get more pleasant and drinkable and sessionable, a word I love. Sessionable, where it's like you can drink this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It doesn't matter. It's so silky smooth and pillowy and pleasant, and you don't get any unpleasant vibes and alcohol aftertaste or anything like that. You just get nice orange, mango, pineapple notes up front, a hint of cantaloupe, maybe a hint of like a sweet biscuity malt, some of that bready sweetness. But God, this beer is So smooth. It's outstanding. That is orange juice beer, guys. Not as sweet as orange juice, but it has that juicy smoothness to it. If you know what I'm saying, guys. You know, if you guys drink these Trillium and Treehouse juice bombs, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think I've ever experienced a smoother and more enjoyable mouthfeel on a beer. This is a 50 out of 10 on the mouthfeel. In terms of the aroma, great aroma. Great aroma. Outstanding. In terms of the taste, I'm getting nice notes of citrus up front. Not super sweet, but enough to be citrusy. A back end that's nice and hoppy, but not too hoppy. It's pleasant. It's the hops are dancing in the back. They're just lingering there. It's not punching me in the face like Congress Street. They're just soothing hop. It's like, yeah, it's in there. I get the hop breath. And, oh, by the way, date was 5/11, 18, and today is the 24th, 25th. So it's actually a little bit older than other beers that I get from Trillium because I normally go for the really limited stuff. This is not limited. What's crazy about how good Trillium is at making these beers is that they're year-round beers. Like this one is, you can get this beer all the time. If you go to their website, you know, every month or every other month, you're going to find Mettle as one of the offerings. It's a foundational IPA that's always around. Masters the double IPA style. Outstanding. Outstanding. It's a 10. It can't be anything other than a 10. Also, it's priced $20.50 for 4 of them. It's an 8.4% world-class IPA. It's $2 cheaper than their experimental beers, which I do have in my fridge. And later today, I'm going to be drinking something that I'm very excited for. But guys, to start my Trillium weekend, I'm already at a 10. After I do my individual reviews, I am also then going to do some head-to-heads next week after the vacation, after this weekend. I'll be back and I'll be doing some like comparisons because all of the beers I got are around 8% ABV. Perfect chance for me to really sit down and dive into how all these beers kind of gel with me. And in fact, I may be able to get a video where I do like all 4 side by side. And I'll see how they really, really go down. But guys, Mettle Double IPA is a 10. There is no doubt that it is a 10. Let me go to the Beer Advocate review. And I'm so glad I tried this one finally because I've heard great things about the Mettle series. The Mettle, it's so smooth. It's shockingly smooth. Let's take a look, guys. Where's Mettle? Beer Advocate is giving it a 4.4. That's ridiculous. This is a world class, guys. The fact that this is only outstanding is kind of amazing to me. I mean, if I had to argue not giving it a 10, maybe it's because some of the notes are a little bit subdued. It's a little more mellow. But I get them. I get all the notes here. The fact that this is not higher than a 4.5 is a little bit shocking to me. It's an 8.4% ABV beer. It drinks better than most 6% beers. That is outstanding. The mouthfeel is... that's nirvana. The mouthfeel of this beer is the best mouthfeel I think I've ever had in a beer. It's just pillowy, smooth, and juicy. So guys, you got my review. I think it's a perfect score. I don't care what anyone says. You have to also consider that it's a year-round offering. They call it rotating, but for Trillium, rotating basically means year-round because they don't really... They rotate everything all the time. For a beer that they have fairly regularly, you got to give it up for something that's always basically at least on deck to production. So guys, it's a 10. I think a 4.4 is too low. I think this should be at the 4.5, guys. Anyway, this is Cyclone signing out. I will see you on the next one.